Yeah, demon diva, quite the screamer. Cursing teacher, hurting please ya. Spot her out in any of y'all arenas. Break the meter, get way too excited, watch her boot up. If the lady good, she get lady wood until you know who we can suit up. I get a girl a salute, wrestling down at the rope. Y'all gotta run with the group, wrestling with the commute. Yeah, that fire glows. Time for the show. I go by the name of Wrestle Flow. Yeah.
Hi, my little demons and divas. And bienvenidos. Welcome back to my channel. Que la que hay, mi gente. Estamos activados, estamos encendidos. It is I, Isa, aka the Demon Diva. He's not here. I can't do and the big dog because he left me. I don't know where he went. Roman, you don't want your treat? Come on. I'm trying to bribe the dog, you guys. Bribing the. Oh, it worked! Now I can do it. And the big dog. Look at that. Look at that. All right. What's going on, guys? Happy Monday. Let me do a quick roll call and see who do we have here with us on this amazing Monday. Why are you always yawning? Do I bore you? Yes. Okay. Ryan Ramirez, I will get to your super chats in a moment, but thank you so much. Leaving me super chats before I even go live. What a legend. Ricky Saldivar, John Riley, Killer of Demons. Hey, mi amor. John Wyatt is in the chat saying that he's coming back at Winter is Coming. Love to see it. I hope you're right. Marquise is here. Kakashi, Finn Abs, Robert Hall, Michael Bigelow, and Justin Smith, Eric Douglas, Samantha, my girl Bunny. I see all of you guys here. Jeremiah over on Twitch, Rami Taneja, Gemini. There's so many new names. What's going on? Stellar Justin Lopez, Jerry Winters, Marcus. Look at this, Jordan, my girl, watching me all the way from Puerto Rico. Yamil, ¿cómo está, mi amor? Muchos saluditos. Roland, Janelle, Max Frost, all of you guys. Welcome to our safe space. I sound like Joe Gacy. I gotta change that. I don't want to be sounding like no Joe Gacy. Like, what the fuck? Guillao, mi amor, que es la que hay, ¿cómo está? Let's give Roman his treat and let's make our drink. What are you guys drinking tonight? It's Monday. Do we start drinking this fast? Fuck yeah, we do. Mondays we should drink more because we have to make it through Raw. So that should be our new law where we drink more on Monday so we can make it through Monday Night Raw. My dad is in the chat. Leave me some beer emojis for my father in the chat. He says, vida mía, muchos saludos y bendiciones. Saludos, cuídate mucho. Love you. Love you too. Te veo ya mismito, mi amor. Mua, te amo. Got my Dynamite tickets. I didn't realize how out of the way that arena is if you don't have a car. Yeah, it's harder to get to than I never remember the name of the other one that we go to, like the one where I don't know, Evolution was that one. Let me get to these super chats that Ryan Ramirez left me $1 like Nira. I love your content. Please light a candle for me. I need a new car and a new phone. Plus, you are great. You know what? I'll do it right now, my friend. I have San Benito here. I will light him for you, okay? Hold on. I will do it right now. So hopefully, I'm going to put really good energy and good positive thoughts for you. And maybe you'll get your phone in the car. Not maybe, you will get it. So let's light San Benito here. I got you. Look at that. Look at that. Now this stream has been blessed by San Benito. There you go, Ryan. I lit a candle for you as you requested. Thank you so much for the support and the super chats. Why am I blurry? It's because of the new lights in the background. I know, camera. Please don't be so picky with me. There we go. So I put up those lights because I spent like an hour untangling them. And I was like, I'm not gonna untangle these lights again. I might as well put them up. Oh my god, look at all of these chats that I missed. I am so sorry, you guys. Let's see. Monday Night Rollins. John is drinking Sprite. I see the beer emojis. Jordan says, I'm not drinking anything. but I did eat spaghetti. That sounds delicious. Ready for Bad Bunny? Yes, I am. Fuck yes, I am. It's always a good time to drink anything. I see Marquise Gunn with a $2 super chat. I hope Liv wins tonight, but I doubt it. Listen, I doubt it too. I'm sorry. It's too soon to be that negative, but I doubt it too, Marquis. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I see a $20 super chat from the illest Riker, my good friend Justin. I can't keep up with you guys today. Thank you so much. Justin, I will get to your chat in a second. Let me spin. You know what? I'm gonna read Justin chats and then we'll spin the wheel twice in a row. The illest Riker, and you guys says, just because it's Monday and you are awesome. No, my friend, you are awesome with that super chat. So that I can get a bigger monitor so that I have to go like this to read your chats. Thank you both, all three of you who donated a super chat so far. Let me go ahead and share the wheel and let's do some wheel spinning as I try to make this drink because listen, I need it. I'm gonna need it to make it through Raw tonight. So I put a couple of things in there. You guys might already empty the wheel today the way this is going. Let's see, what do we have? Show your fit. Of course, we're going to start with that one, huh? All right. After I'm done spinning, I will show you guys my outfit for today. That was for Ryan Ramirez. Here's another one for Marquise and one more for Justin. I didn't measure my drink today. YOLO. I put the wrong lid on it? What am I doing? Wait, what did we get? Tony time. All right, so we will play the Tony video when we are done. One more for you, Justin. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? A shot of Malibu. Got it. All right. So, remind me. Remind me what I can't see anything. All right. So first was show your fit. I will show my fit, you guys. I am wearing a cute little plain strapless dress. Look at how cute this is. A little chain belt just to add on to it. It's a short dress. And we have some beautiful high heels with it. Of course, I will be posting a picture on my Instagram later on. The other one was Tony time. You know, we got that cute right up. Tony!
My cousin Richie, he owns a place. Eyes like a hawk. Always watching out for those wise guys.
And last but not least is a shot of Malibu. Justin, you would get the shot of Malibu. Here we go. Let's pour it. And then we haven't even gotten started. We've been here for like 10 minutes. What the hell? Cheers to you guys. Cheers to Monday. Cheers to Super Chat. Cheers to Justin. Cheers to everything. Salud. Ugh. All right. All right, so I didn't measure my drink. I kind of like just poured it. So we have the passion fruit Malibu, and we're going to mix it with a little pineapple juice, and that's going to be the cocktail. We need to name it. We named the other one Passion on the Beach. Let's give them wrestling names. This is going to be the Superman Punch. All right, this is the Superman Punch right here. That's what we're making. All right, let me shake it. Hold on. Yeah, I love dressing up. I do. All right, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Are you going to see me and Johnny Gargano and Kyle O'Reilly at AEW? Of course I am. I watch AEW every week. Bray Wyatt. All right. Drink is made. Superman Punch has been poured. Let's have a conversation about last night's War Games, since all of you guys want to talk about Kyle O'Reilly and Johnny Gargano. I actually thought that last night's War Games was a lot of fun. I didn't hate it. I had a good time watching it. I thought the women killed it with that opening match. I thought the tag team match was very, very good. Hi, Andrew. How are you? How am I able to drink on an empty stomach? Because I'm not human. I'm not human. Which, yeah, I ate a bowl of strawberries, a banana, yogurt. So, wow. What a rebel eating all that crap. I love the tag team match between Imperium and O'Reilly and Von Wagner. Cora J was amazing. Yes, you're absolutely right. Love the main event. For me, the low point of this pay-per-view had to be Joe Gacy and Roderick Strong, and it wasn't even because it was a bad match. I enjoyed it. It was just what felt like the low point. You know, if I had to say, oh, I could have done without that, I think it would have been the that match, the cruiserweight title match, especially because Roderick retained. I thought we were gonna have that match just to like get rid of the title, like we discussed, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Um, yeah, I love Cora Jade. My favorite match was the main event. I I really like the women's performance, but there was just something. Hold on. Stellar Justin Lopez says the low point was Ika Jiro having the shits and going to the bathroom, and I didn't even see it. You know that I fucking ran into that in my Twitter timeline today. I've been avoiding it, but I couldn't avoid it. I like, you know how the videos start playing by themselves? I was like, no, I didn't need to see that. At least I didn't hear it, but I saw it. Yeah, I just, because of the emotion that went into like Johnny Gargano and DIY last night, and just, I don't know, that's the only reason why I prefer the main event more. Even though the 2.0 guys won, I thought NXT 2.0 showed up last night. It's the best that they've looked. That's how you get invested into these characters. It's by letting them go out there and kick some ass. It's simple. It's simple. Kyle O'Reilly did not win the tag teams with Von Wagner, but at the end of the match, Von Wagner tried to turn on Kyle O'Reilly, which resulted on a steel cage match tonight. I mean, tomorrow night at NXT. Um, Braun Breaker got the pin, you guys. So I'm assuming that we're gonna see Breaker and Champa 2.0. Braun and Champa 2.0. Now, if we talk about O'Reilly and Johnny Gargano, the rumor on the streets is that Gargano's contract, he resigned until the 10th. So technically speaking, he is still under contract tomorrow. So of course he's gonna be at NXT. He cut a promo after the show went off the air in which he said that he was going to tell everybody what's going on tomorrow on NXT. So we'll see what he says. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Do you think that Gargano is going to be leaving? They're gonna let him have a goodbye, or do you think this isn't necessarily goodbye? Kyle O'Reilly is also rumored to be leaving. I do not know when his contract is up, but I would assume that just like Gargano, he has to be under contract until at least the 10th. So we might see his final match tomorrow night at NXT. And if that's the case, I would assume that he will put Von Wagner over on his way out. I thought Von Wagner looked great last night. So did Kyle O'Reilly. Imperium impressed me a lot. Let me see what you guys are saying. John says, I think he's going to AEW. Eric says they both go to AEW. Kenny Omega has entered the chat. Regardless where Gargano ends up, wait, I missed it. I see him taking time off. Yeah, they're about to have their baby. I have no clue on Johnny, but Kyle is gone. Yeah, I feel the same way. If one of them I'm 50-50 about is Johnny Gargano. I think he does take time off. But I don't see Kyle O'Reilly staying. Just like I don't see, I'm not 100% sure that Johnny Gargano is leaving. Hi, Didi. I was predicting Black and Gold will win. I'm glad to have Rebel Heart Team back. I hope he doesn't leave. I hope the team is back and we didn't just get it because he might have been his last. Well, it's not going to be his last entrance because he's going to address the crowd on Wednesday unless they just do like a video package. Why does everyone have to go to AEW? That roster is already stacked. Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that, Guillao, because a lot of people are going to end up getting lost in the shuffle. There are already new additions to the AEW roster that people are not exactly happy with how they've been booked, baby. So let's just wait, right, and see what happens. Kyle O'Reilly, though, will probably end up in AEW just by default with half of the Undisputed Era over there. I don't see why he wouldn't go there. Very curious about when Roderick Strong contract is up, but Roderick Strong was the addition to the Undisputed Era. The original Undisputed Era could be in AEW as soon as next week, and that is absolutely insane. Now, before I move on to Monday Night Raw, I love that Samantha brings up this question. How accurate was the Magic 8-Ball? We're about to find out. So the Magic 8-Ball says that Cameron Grimes will win, so we got that one right. The Magic 8-Ball says Imperium. We got that one right. Now, the Magic 8 Ball says Joe Gacy. We got one wrong. Wrong. Team Gonzalez, Team 2.0. So, you know what? The Magic 8 Ball only got one wrong. The Cruiserweight title. Everything else, the Magic 8 Ball predicted correctly. The other two predictions is that Johnny stays and Kyle O'Reilly goes, but we really can't answer those until later. And Guillermo's letting me know that SRS tweeted that Roddy resigned earlier this year, so Roddy's gonna be around in NXT for a little while longer. Let me know what you guys thought about NXT Takeover. Did you enjoy it as much as I did? Because I really thought that it wasn't a bad show. I have fun watching it. I thought the in ring was very, very solid, and yeah, it was good. It had me in my feels a little bit with all this Johnny Gargano nostalgia, but it's just like if he really is going to leave, we deserve to have those moments. The moment that he's sharing the ring with Champa, so good. Um, Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Marquise in the chat is letting me know that Jeff Hardy is doing well. Matt Hardy says. So we'll talk about the news later after we preview Monday Night Raw. Stellar Justin Lopez, who I know has not watched NXT in a while, is saying, I'm going to actually tune in on Tuesday. They're playing you and it's working. Okay, so you thought War Games was awesome. Yeah, agreed. Jerry Winter says it was gone. NXT War Games. I know. Did I call it Takeover? I do it by default, you guys. I can't help it. But you give it a 9 out of 10. Dr. Io. I can't believe I didn't talk about that. How she popped her shoulder back into place. That was absolute insanity. I don't even know what was happening, but Cora was doing such a good job at selling that injury that at one point I was like, but is she injured? Like I thought she was really injured and they were just not letting her like freaking leave the match. Also, the you can skate chant, as big as it was, I popped. I popped for it. So oh yeah, we said War Games. So I have to do it. So hold on.
Of War Games! War Games! War Games!
War Games! All right, guys. So that's it. That's all I have to say about NXT. If Walter Mercado was there, he would have given NXT War Games mucho, mucho amor because it was a very, very good and fun show. Unfortunately, I have to move on to Raw preview. But before I do that, if you guys have not done it yet, please, please leave me a thumbs up. Also, subscribe. Guess what, you guys? Only 67 to go, and then we really gotta plan how we're gonna celebrate this 15,000. So please subscribe and share and do all that stuff. You already know it helps us a lot. Now it's time to talk about tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw, which I think it looks solid. Do not quote me on it. Do not think that I'm saying Sergio Pérez dice te amo, Isa. Que seriedad. Do not quote me on this. I am not saying that it's going to be good, but I'm saying it doesn't look too bad. Marcus pointing out something really, really interesting, saying 3 nights in a row we are getting cage matches. Yeah, you're right. Killer of Demons says mi amor. All right, so I have WWE.com pulled up, and let me see what they have on the preview. I know we're going to see a steel cage match. We're going to see a championship match. So it should be a fun night on Monday Night Raw. First and foremost, it says Miss TV returns to Raw with special guest Edge. I really hope we don't end up having another like promo battle between them two, and that's what they do every week. But two of the most C-stars of WWE made their return to Raw last week. The Miz and Maurice. Of course, they didn't get the same red carpet treatment as Edge, who made his first appearance on the Red brand since his brutal Hell in a Cell match at Crown Jewel. An insulted Miz interrupted the rated R superstar while he speculated on all the new opportunities his homecoming on Raw brought, excluding The Miz. So The Miz got jealous. The Miz quoted the same thing that MJF said to CM Punk, like, oh, you didn't mention me. But at the end of the day, I did enjoy this segment. My reaction is up in my channel. I thought it was great. I thought it was WWE's version of what they needed to do. Summer 96 says, which lift deserves Liv deserves better than this. Also, Becky gets everything handed to her, just like Charlotte. They're both corporate champions with both McMahon's women. But Tony Storm and Liz Morgan aren't championship material, but they deserve to be champions. Summer 96 over on Twitch. We're going to talk a little bit about the Liv Morgan match because I don't see her winning tonight. Unfortunately, but we'll get into that. So I was saying Edge and The Miz. I think they'll save it for day one, like Roland just said on the chat. I hope the crowd is better than those at Nassau Coliseum last week. Monday Night Raw is in Tennessee tonight, somewhere in Tennessee. So, yeah, I think we'll see where this segment goes and how we build this match with the speculation of Beth Phoenix also possibly joining this. We'll see what happens, but I mean, they're gonna have a back and forth on the mic, so at least we're in for a good promo or two because both of these guys can really deliver on the mic. I'm excited for this feud. I'm not making that up, and it was just based on that one segment. So, also tonight on Monday Night Raw, there is no escape for Kevin Owens as he squares off with Big E inside a steel cage. WWE Champion Big E has been aching to put a hurt on the elusive Kevin Owens, and last week he finally got the chance to get his hands on KO, but was unable to get retribution thanks to Seth Rollins' interference. Owens went out of his way to attack Rollins. We know what happened. So we have a steel cage match between Big E and Kevin Owens. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Um, Oh no, really? It already got spoiled? I haven't really been looking at spoilers online. That does make me mad. Nobody should be spoiling match results for tonight. Nothing should be spoiled like that. That makes me mad. Liv needs more mic time. I like her, but I need it a little bit more. Yeah, I agree. I think she need, and she's getting there. But this opportunity is very big. Bianca Belair, she's been growing. I think they're doing a good job at growing some of the women. Actually, personally, I'm more pissed off at the way that they're treating Tony Storm on SmackDown than what they done with Liv Morgan. I think even losing to Becky Lynch is not really going to hurt Liv Morgan on her very first title shot. So I love how we completely skip over the cage match because Big E, Kevin Owens is going to be a good match. And that's all I got to say about it. They're going to have so many variants of this triple threat match until we make it to day one that is going to be aggravating. John Riley, I do too. As soon as Kevin Owens was added to that match, I was like, is Seth's going to pin Kevin Owens? And that's how they do it. I have a bad feeling that day one might not go Big E's way. I hope I'm wrong because I like champions to have a little bit of a longer reign. But I am telling you, once they made it a triple threat, I got scared for Big E. I hope I am wrong. And yeah, the cage match is going to be great. And just every time they book this multi-man match, they do all these versions of it until we get to the pay-per-view. That by the time you get to the pay-per-view, you're just kind of like over it because you've seen them interact so much. But I do appreciate that we're getting a four a f- what what was I just gonna say? I literally just forgot what I was gonna say mid-sentence. What's wrong with me? Okay, whatever. Edward, I like the Naomi storyline as long as we get some kind of payback. If Naomi needs to get her hands on Sonya and beat her, otherwise it's not gonna be a good storyline. But I'm invested. Especially like Sonya slapped the shit out of her last Friday. So if Kevin wins at day one, he has resigned his contract. Yeah, 1000%. But I do think that going into day one, and Biggie and Kevin Owens. I'm sorry, Biggie and Seth Rollins. What is my problem? Maybe it is time to eat. I think Biggie and Seth Rollins have more momentum than Kevin Owens, but we'll see where it goes. If Kevin Owens decides to resign, we can see them switching him and pushing him. So you never know. I didn't know that the cage match is main eventing and not the title. That definitely means that Liv is not winning. They're not. If somebody was if there was a title change that would make that the main event, I would assume. Um, Raw, yay! Brylan being a little sarcastic over here. It says, "Hi, Auntie Isa. Hello, how are you?" Also tonight, let me see what's on the preview. I think we already talked about it, which is obviously the Becky Lynch defends the Raw Women's Championship against Liv Morgan. On social media, I did see Damian Priest tweeted that he's issuing an open challenge today. And I do believe that Apollo Crews is involved in a different match. We will look at what Sean Ross Sapp sent in a minute. So I would assume that then it's not going to be Apollo Crews responding to Damian Priest's open challenge, and we might actually get a fresh matchup for Priest. Who I would like to see would be Finn Balor. Who would you guys like to see answer the United States title open challenge tonight? Let me know in the chat and let me see what you guys are saying. Diva and Diva, didn't we already get this match before? I'm pretty sure we got all the matches before. I feel like Seth will win the title back. Me too, Marcus. You like Carmelo Hayes? Matt, people are saying that he got it. I don't see it. His mid card at best. I like him, but when I look at the new names in NXT right now, I mean he has a title, right? But he doesn't make top 3 for me when we talk about 2.0 guys. I think Braun Breaker, I think Tony D'Angelo, I think Von Wagner have a little bit of more of an it factor than he does. In my opinion, that's all. Sean put the raw plans. All right, Tiff. I'm gonna go and check out what he sent out on my Patreon. The cages gotta stop. Yeah, too many cage matches. Who would think we would complain about that? Becky Lynch is winning. I don't see Liv winning. Yeah, agreed. Okay, let me see. Also, NYC, the Bills in Becky and Charlotte's back pocket. Yeah, I mean, she's always show favoritism for some people. I agree. Hello, Jack Hammer Slam or some. Do you think Bailey returns to Raw or SmackDown? Raw? I would like to see her on Raw, I think. She goes to, I mean, no, I don't want her to feud with Bianca Belair anymore because they kind of like overdid that. Apollo is a main event. Oh. So maybe he does respond. I don't know anymore. Um, yeah, that guy is amazing too. Damian Priest versus the Hurricane, Eli Drake. What is happening? Austin Theory. I don't think Austin Theory is gonna answer because the rumor is that Vince McMahon really, really likes Austin Theory. So if that's the case, I can see them saving Austin Theory for something even bigger. Or if he responds, he will probably fucking beat Priest, and I don't want Priest to lose yet. So no, not Austin Theory. That's all that they have announced tonight for Monday Night Raw. Let me go on their social media real quick. Actually, I'll go to my Patreon. Now, I am going to read some spoilers for tonight's Raw from Fightful Select. If you guys want to skip this part, mute me in 5 seconds. And then when you see me take a drink, you can unmute me. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Fightful has learned the following plans for WWE Raw and main event. Main event taping is Dana Brooke versus Tamina. It's a 24/7 title match. Okay. Cedric Oh, I do see Apollo Crews is on main event. So we have the Hurt Business. Why they reunite them? For this, Cedric and Shelton against Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz. As of the afternoon, the Raw plans were Seth Rollins kicks off the show, Edge on Miss TV, Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan for the title, and Biggie and Kevin Owens cage match was slated to main event as of 4 p.m. Obviously, these plans are subject to change. If you muted me, you can go mute me now. So that's it. That's all that we have planned for tonight's episode of Raw. 3 hours to film. I think they'll give the steel cage match some time. Very curious about how this women's title is going to go and how long they're going to give them, because I mean she beat Bianca in like 26 seconds. The story was that Bianca wasn't ready, but it's just like I think Bianca is better than Liv on the ring at least, right? So I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking. But you know what? You never know. You know what I mean? Like, you really never know with this company and the way that they do things. So, Killer Demon says 3 hours of sleep coming Yeah. Marquis says sad. I feel bad for Cedric and Cruz. Don't we all? I want to see Grayson Waller versus Austin Theory. Yeah, Grayson Waller was taking some crazy bumps last night. Cruz never had a great run as champion. The IC title hasn't been interesting in quite some time, to be honest with you. Cruz, Big E, and now Shinsuke, their runs as IC titles suck. And then, yeah, whatever, you know. Mixed Marshall farts. He was here. He was here. I don't know where he went. I gave him a treat on the beginning of the stream, and then he just left me. Hope you're doing good. I think WWE is gonna make Liv win because of predictability. I think I said that right. I don't see Liv winning. Maybe it ends on some weird shit and we get a repeat at day one. But I don't see a title change tonight. Hi, Krana Shaw. How are you? Jack Hammerslam says Monday Night Snore by the sounds of it. Yeah, see, Samantha says Liv wins over disqualification. No, do you think Doudrop will get involved? Because isn't she kind of like teasing a storyline with Bianca? Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. I'm gonna pull up WrestlingInc.com and look at today's news and headlines. Let's see what we want to talk about in regards of news and headlines. Oh yeah, so I don't know if you guys saw it, but supposedly the Wrestling Observer Daily came up with an update in regards to the Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns storyline, and all that I would say is that this is slated to be a multi match kind of feud. So we're gonna see them fight each other more than once. This will not end at day one. Now, do you guys think that Brock has to be Roman in order for this to continue to stay relevant? Because you can't have Brock chase for 4 months until WrestleMania. You know what I mean? Like, very curious about if they're gonna have Roman lose just to keep the story interesting. Um yeah, Alvin says I hope there's a story and it goes all the way to WrestleMania. Cool Dream says I had completely forgot about Bianca. Yeah, I didn't like seeing her just be part of Team Live last week right next to Dana Brooke in the 24/7 championship. I was like, Bianca should not be in that position. Hello, Bobby, how are you? Um yeah, Shinsuke is supposed to defend the belt. I forgot that he even had it, and Shinsuke is one of my favorites. Like the other night, he's like out on SmackDown, and I'm like, huh? When I saw the belt on his waist, and I'm like, oh shit, he is. So that is the first piece of news for today. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar is supposed to be like a multi match story. Very curious about how they make this. Hi, Thomas. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. I'm very curious how they stretch the story out to make it a couple of matches. NYCCJ33 over on my Twitch. The beautiful tribal queen to our table. I think between Brock and Roman is going to be a disqualification in order to move the story into WrestleMania. Yeah, they'll probably involve fucking Drew McIntyre and make it a triple threat at Mania. That's what they ended up doing for Roman this year with Edge and Daniel Bryan. So I wish I knew when Asuka was coming back. I wish I knew, you guys. All right, back to the news. Let's see what else we have. Okay, I don't care about that. We already talked about United States Open Challenge. Do we want to talk about viewership? The viewership from AEW Rampage is up from last week's. Last week, AEW Rampage had a record low. However, this week the viewership appears to be up. Friday's tape AEW Rampage drew an average of 499,000 viewers on TNT. This is up 15% from last week's tape Rampage, which only drew 431,000. They were pretty close in the demo graphic that they care about, and Rampage ranked number 16 for the night on cable. And yeah, so Rampage was up, SmackDown was down with an advertised Brock Lesnar. Well, not really advertised, but we kind of knew he was going to be there because they say his suspension was lifted. But Raw went from like 2.1 to 2 million, so maybe the couple of thousands that stopped watching SmackDown went to Rampage. I mean, it's not a very big difference from what they did the week before. Also in the news today, we have the possible breakup of Charlotte Flair and Andrade. Thank you, Samantha, for reminding me. I don't want to speculate on anybody's relationship status. I did see a tweet from Raj, my boss at Wrestling Inc., saying that that might not necessarily be true. But Cassidy from BodySlam.net is reporting that they are pretty much done. I don't know what I hope. Like I said, I don't want to speculate whether they're done, whether they're not done. I mean, they look so happy, so it makes me a little sad, and it seems so sudden. Like, it went from like every day we're gonna post on social media to we're done. So somebody in the chat, Alvin, is saying it is a confirmed breakup. Ugh, I feel bad. Charlotte looked very happy with Andrade, and whatever, I wish the best for both of them. And last but not least, the only other piece of news that I want to discuss, and it's only because of the way people are reacting, and I appreciate whoever told me that Matt Hardy gave us an update on Jeff Hardy. But this weekend on Saturday, Jeff Hardy was teaming up with Drew McIntyre and Xavier Woods, and at the end of the match, he took us into the crowd and he got sent home. I don't want to speculate anything. I hope that he's okay. Supposedly Matt Hardy said that he's okay, and that's all that we can do. Like let's trust his family member and not speculate whether he had a relapse. It could have been anything. He could have been working through an illness. He could have been not feeling good. Whatever it is, I hope that he's okay, and maybe he just needed a day off. Like Walter Mercado says Charlotte left Andrade for sliding on Isa's DM. Rafael, what the hell? Hi, Leroy. How are you? I'm just going, exactly. I'm just going to pray for Jeff. Hope everything is okay. But he literally could have been just not feeling well. There's a lot of fan videos from the house show on Saturday. And you can see him like hanging out with the crowd before, like taking pictures with fans. As he stepped into the ring, he kind of grabbed his stomach. Don't want to speculate, but it made me wonder. They had him working that match for like 10 minutes though, and supposedly as the match went on, he became more sluggish. He could have been fucking dehydrated. I heard that Conrad said, don't believe everything on social media. Who knows? I guess we'll see. Yeah, you can't believe everything on social media. And yeah, they say he had a rough night. That could mean anything, you guys. I just don't want to speculate. And I feel like if if there's 70 people in the chat, 72 actually. 72 says my counter over here. So guys, please thumbs up and subscribe. But I don't want to speculate, and I feel like if somebody has an addiction problem, the worst thing for them is for all of us to automatically assume, and I know that Jeff has a history, but for all of us to automatically assume that's what happened, that's not gonna help him any. That he thinks that we all have no faith in him. So I just hope that he's healthy. I just hope that he's okay. This does not mean he relapsed, and I wish people will stop speculating about it. Listen, I'm gonna have to. Where's Walter? We're gonna have to send a little Walter Mercado to Jeff Hardy. So Jeff Hardy, this is for you.
Y que reciban de mí siempre paz, mucha paz, pero sobre todo mucho, 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 mucho amor.
Mucho amor para Jeff Hardy. Mwah. Espero que esté bien. And listen, he's probably tired. He's probably tired. He's worked so much. It's 7. I go to 7:30 usually. We'll see. So, I think McIntyre will turn heel on Jeff Hardy later on. I think it's fatigue. Yeah, I can understand why people are worried because we all love Jeff, but ultimately it's his personal life. Yeah, I just don't want to speculate automatically on a relapse because I feel like what is that gonna do for his confidence if he's staying clean? He's gonna be like, wow, something goes wrong, and people automatically assume that. I just hope that he is okay, like Bonnie just said in the chat. And I wish that people didn't even like talk about it, like, ugh. I think that's it. Let me scroll through this news one last time. Like I said, Rampage up, SmackDown was down. Adam Cole. Okay, I don't care about that. One more. Oh, did you guys see that they had Damian Priest and the RK Bro working together? Like, that was kind of cool. Today we are drinking, we named it the Superman Punch. pineapple juice, passion fruit Malibu. So I thought it was cute. I saw some pictures of David Priest with RK Bro, and I was like, I like this theming. All of the uh no me venido de Walter Mercado. When I feel negative energy, I play a little Walter Mercado. Always. Walter Mercado makes me feel good energy, positive energy. So I was on Instagram and Liv Mom is watching if Becky wins. I'ma feel sad. I think Becky's gonna win. I'm sorry. I do. I think Becky's gonna win. WWE Trio Champ. No, no, no. Let's not add no Trio Champ. Let's not add Trio Championships. They need to learn how to book the championships that they do have now. Killer Demon says, I'm drinking Pepsi. We don't drink shame in this channel. Whatever you're drinking is good. As long as you're drinking and hanging out with me. I don't care what it is that you drink. Wait, good question, Bobby. I don't know. What did Bobby ask? Who is the next to challenge Sammy Guevara for the TNT Championship? I don't know. Who do you guys would like to see challenge Sammy Guevara? There's so much talent in AEW. I would love to see a Malachi Black or an Andrade challenge Sammy Guevara, but then if that happens, we need to see them win. That's all. I don't call told MJF to keep Britt's name out of his mouth. Okay, so why is Britt posing for pictures? I have a strong feeling that Becky is going to win. Douglas is drinking water. Tim is drinking Gatorade. I read somewhere that Timothy Camelot was going to play Walter Mercado. Where? He's going to play Walter. Are they doing a movie? There's already a movie about Walter Mercado. Okay, so some people are saying CM Punk, Scorpio Sky, and he's pretty high up in the ratings in AEW right now. So, why it says Johnny Gargano? I see what you did there. I would love to see this, but if that happens, Adam Cole has to win. Johnny Gargano. I need another twisted tea, but my kitty is asleep on my lap. Oh my god, are you like me? If Roman falls asleep on me, I will not move until he moves, because I feel rude waking him up. So, you guys, Roman's birthday is coming up in how many days? Like 11 days? Yeah, my baby's gonna be 4. How crazy is that? Mojitos in South Florida. Brit don't give a shit. Yeah, Brit don't care. Brit does whatever she wants. Gargano versus Sammy Guevara. That would be very good. When is Walter moving to the main roster? Probably one of the very few people that you feel could actually beat Roman Reigns. But don't you get scared about how he's going to get treated in the main roster just based on the data that we have on NXT call-ups? I have like this weird 50-50 thing with NXT call-ups when I'm just like, oh, I really want to see this person come up. Right now, I really want to see Io and Raquel on the main roster, but then I get scared of how they're going to be booked. So it's like, I feel like, okay, so they're better not coming up. So I feel very 50-50 when it comes to um anybody getting called up. But I would love to see Walter versus Roman. And you can do the Imperium against like the Usos. That would be so good. Sarasota, Florida in the house. What do I know about Sarasota, Florida? Was there like a famous true crime story that happened there? I know like random towns because I'm always watching true crime stuff. And Janelle says coquito time. Listen, I'll be home. I'll be home soon drinking coquito. Once I get home every night, you guys will probably see me sitting here streaming drinking coquito. So Walter tweeted out a pic and he has abs now. I saw he is jacked. Like he's taking good care of himself. If he was scary before, imagine him now. That's crazy. Wait, I missed that question. I'm done with the news. Hold on, let me take down the banner. We're done with the news. We're just gonna hang out now. Hey, Isa, what was your reaction to Johnny Gargano? It got me in my feels. When he came out to that team, I got all in my feels. And then I really started thinking, is he really leaving? I don't know. It feels like they're tugging at our heartstring a little too much. Macho Man is. Oh, maybe that's how I know. South of Tampa Bay. If Raquel comes to the main roster, they'll team her with Ripley, and then they'll be the female ascension. You don't think they'll win the tag titles? I mean, it's not like they're gonna do anything with the tag titles. Like, ugh, oh my god! Like, I forget about the tag titles even existing. Honestly, I'm scared for Raquel if she does get called up. Yeah, because she was booked very similar to Rhea on NXT. And look what they did with Rhea. Kylie Ray versus Becky Lynch. That would be good. I thought she looked great last night in NXT Takeover. Me and my girlfriend is having hot chocolate with my homemade cheesecake. That sounds amazing, Kakashi. Tell your girlfriend I say hello. I see Feli in the chat over on Twitch. ¿Cómo estás, mi amor? ¿Qué estás bebiendo? ¿Qué es la que hay? He had every NXT. I know his gear. I'm telling you, the gear, the entrance song, everything just made me so in my feels. And then when him and Champa started working together, oh my god, it was just sad. It was just sad. Not sad in a bad way, but I selfishly want Johnny Gargano versus Bryan Danielson. I guarantee you, Thomas, you're not the only one. Mixed partial farces. I just want to say that you're beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. I want the rematch between Io and Sasha Banks. Oh, me too. That match was so good. You're also not messing around drinking vodka y pisco. Hey, I think Cora Jade is a future star. But not if she keeps taking the kind of bump she's taking already at 20. Her body's gonna be done so early. She needs to take it easy, but I get it. I get it. They went all out for War Games. NXT 2.0 really wanted to make it a point to really look good yesterday, and they did a really good job at building a lot of new stars, in my opinion. I'm scared to death if you and I both, John, but what else is left for her to do in NXT? That's where I'm like, I don't know what to do. I love Io, and because of how they treated some people on the main roster, I don't want her to come up. But I also feel like they're not gonna book her right. She said, "Put some alcohol in her drink." I got you, sis. I have vodka, rum, Malibu. I mean, what do you want? Tequila? Just tell me. On second thought, I might be drinking some coffee since I'm making cinnamon rolls tonight. Oh, that sounds so good. I dropped my one. It sounds so good. I dropped my one. uh Cara Jade isn't hardcore. I think she was pretty hardcore last night. Io should go to AEW. And do you think Paige is ever going to come back? If she does, I hope that it's under all the requirements. Like, I don't want her to get hurt. There was a video of her at that house show, and I saw it once, and it terrified me when she just became like frozen and she couldn't move. So I just want her to be okay. And Felly establishing who we're horny for. But tonight we gotta be horny for somebody from Raw, Felly. So please let me know who from Monday Night Raw you are horny for. If you're new, that means who we're rooting for tonight. Don't be thinking like that. Actually, no, it means what it says. Io and Asuka build more things for the title. Not a bad idea, but didn't they try to do that with Asuka already with Kyrie saying, and that didn't really work out? So Kara J is the female Darby Allen. I mean, she does have the skateboard. They were chanting "You Can Skate" to her. Felly has replaced LA Knight for tonight for Finn Balor. A lot of people are always horny for Finn Balor. John Riley says, I'm horny for the Steel Cage. Steel Cage match, always a good time. We will get 3 nights of Steel Cage matches in a row, so I wonder if it's gonna be an overkill. But I don't think it will. I don't think it will. I think it's gonna be fun. Every match is gonna feel different, in my opinion. So, Cora Jade is the low status of Bailey. Be nice. She busted her ass for us last night. They might be releasing Io instead. Don't say that. She's too talented. She's a medicine woman. Like, you can double use her for like your medical staff and also a wrestler. I don't know, but last night that was impressive. I wasn't expecting that from Io. I was like, what the fuck is Io Shirai doing? Oh, by the way, when Raquel put Dakota inside the garbage bin, how epic was that? And why did I like that so much? I popped for that. I bet you guys did too. It was an awesome spot. The Women's Championship must be main event just like 17 years ago with Trish and Lita. Felly, we talked a little bit about the spoilers for tonight's show, and as of 4 p.m., it was not slated to be the main event, which is absolutely stupid. Winter is coming. few days. So we'll see what AEW has up its sleeve. Guys, do you guys have high expectation for Winter is Coming? Because I feel like last year they did so much that I don't want to like expect a bunch out of this Winter is Coming, but I feel like they set it up to make us think that something big has to happen just based on last year. So, hace 52 minutos reto a Damian Priest por el campeonato. Ali? What? Really? Shit. All right, let's find it. So, Jamil, who runs, if you guys haven't seen it, she runs one of Damian Priest's fan page. She says that Ali responded to Damian Priest's open challenge. So, let me see Ali's Twitter. I thought he was on paternity leave. Is he back? I thought he was on Raw. I mean, on SmackDown. I don't know what I'm talking. Oh wow, it was right there, you idiot. I'm talking to myself right now. All right, I got it pulled up. Let me see. Oh, okay. So I'll show you guys. Let me share my screen with you so you guys can see what Ali responded to Damian Priest. Ali is on SmackDown. That's what I'm saying. I thought so too. But so can you guys see? Can you guys see what I'm showing you? Yeah, you can, right? Is it okay? Yes. So Damian Priest sent out a tweet that says United States Championship Challenge tonight in Memphis, WWE Raw, hashtag live forever. And as you guys can see, Ali responded with you wouldn't and a picture of him just staring. This is a very patriotic picture. You want to know something? You post a picture that patriotic, you know what happens? I'm so stupid, but if you post a picture this patriotic, Cody Rhodes shows up at your house like this. America! Oh my god. Wait, at least calling out Damian, that's what it appears on social media. What if Gable Stevenson accepts Damian Priest challenge? I don't know about that, Max. I don't know about that. I'm pumped for Hangman versus Bryan Danielson. Yeah, me too. Me too. Wait, oh my god, breaking news. She said Damian Priest answer him. All right, let's go back to Twitter, you guys. Let's go back to Twitter and see what Damian Priest said to Ali. Oh my goodness, I can't keep up. I can't keep up with the live tea. Live social media tea. Let me see. Let me go into Damian's account. Can you guys see what I'm sharing? Yes, you can, right? All right, there we go. All right, so I am on Damian Priest's Twitter. And he said, I would. With the American flag. Ah! Let me like it. Let me like it. All right. So, obviously, somewhere in the world, Cody Rhodes is watching this interaction on Twitter. Like, so there we go. Apparently, I mean, we'll see where it goes. But I really thought that Ali was on SmackDown. So are we gonna have our first wild card? I don't know. I don't know, you guys. But okay, I think I've covered everything, right? Let me scroll through timeline. Isa, Cody solved racism. Show some respect. The day that Cody got rid of racism in America was a special day for everyone. Listen, that man went through a table. Jamil dice estamos mejor que la Comay. What a fucking throwback. Legend. That's my favorite comment so far. Si ustedes no saben quién es la Comay, you don't know about us Puerto Rican people. But yes, esto está como la Comay aquí, okay? Alright, I'm scrolling through my timeline before I sign off, just in case, some different kind of tea comes up, but I don't see anything interesting. Antonio Gogo is back on Dark. Okay. No, I don't see anybody else responding or anything. All right, guys. That's it. We recap last night's episode of NXT. We previewed tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw. We talked about the news, the headlines. We spilled some tea. This has been a very, very fun night here pre-gaming. With me, Isa Diva. Right here is my Twitter. is Demon Diva. I'm so dyslexic. Demon Diva with a 1 instead of an I. My Instagram, though, is Demon Diva normal because I got my Twitter account suspended. OnlyFans.com/NYC Demon Diva. I have a special set of photos going up tonight. And if you haven't done it, thumbs up, subscribe. Isa Brown Breaker said in an interview that he came up with the name. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. So yeah, that's it. I think I'm done for today. I had so much fun. Oh, yes, we can. Yes, we. You don't have to ask me twice. Somebody wants to acknowledge Roman Reigns before I sign off. And you know what? Let's do just that. And you know what? You know what else we're going to do before we sign off? I think we should have a quick 10-second dance break. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. We'll see if I have any Raw reactions. Depends if they give me something to react to. Until tomorrow, when I will be pre-gaming for NXT 2.0. Adios. Mwah. Boop.
Welcome to the demon level, body slam you through the rubble. Hosted by your demon diva, Queen of Sass, Style Lisa, champions and